His own mother called me begging. By the end of our meeting, she was on my side. 4 days after I left, Patricia, Daniel's mother, called me in a panic. She said Daniel had missed his flights, that he had not delivered his presentation, that his company was reviewing his position, that he was locked in a hotel room and had said things that frightened her. She begged me to take him back. She said he could not afford the rent on the flat alone. I told her I was sorry she was frightened. Then I sent her the screenshots. I said, Patricia, I owe him nothing. He never respected me. He does not get notice. He does not get negotiation. He made every one of these choices, and now he has to live inside them. She went quiet. Then she asked if we could meet. We met the following Saturday at a cafe in Chorlton. Patricia and Daniel's father, Gerald, both came. We sat for 2 hours. We compared stories, connected dates, filled in gaps. The picture that emerged was not just of a cheating partner. It was of a man who had been performing a completely different version of himself for every single person in his life. His parents had never received a birthday gift from him in over a decade. They had been quietly sending him money for therapy appointments for 2 years, appointments he had never attended. The money had gone on hotel rooms, restaurant bills, and cocaine. He had not lost his job. He had missed a flight and paid for a new one, and had told his mother he was about to be fired to gain her sympathy. Gerald shook my hand and said I had handled myself with more dignity than their son deserved. Patricia apologized 3 times. They told me they were cutting off all financial support, the rent, the insurance, the debt payments, effective immediately. A man in his mid-30s needed to face the weight of his own decisions. They were going to try to get him into rehabilitation. They offered to help me furnish my new flat. I thanked them and declined. I drove home to Didsbury, made a cup of tea, and sat in the quiet. I had never raised my voice, never sent an angry message, never given him the explosion he had been waiting for, the one that would have let him play victim and paint me as unstable. Instead, he had to explain himself, to his dates, to his colleagues, to his own parents. He built the trap himself, brick by brick, for years. I just waited until he was standing in the middle of it. And then I closed the door.